Yo, what is going on, everybody? Let's see. Just want to check. Okay, Mike looks good. What is going on, everybody? Happy, what is today? Tuesday? Is it Tuesday? No, Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it, man. That jam, dude. Dude, that's my new jam, man. That's my new jam. Postpone starting to stream a little bit just so I could jam out a little bit longer. Well, what's up, guys? We got Rufus in the house. What's up? Matthew Rose. Hey, Andrew. Hello, everyone. Beetlejuice is in the house. What's up, Beetlejuice? What's up, man? We got Tim. Good luck with the game, sir. Tim, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Please don't say my name a third time. Bad stuff will happen. Oh, man. It's Wednesday. Yeah, man. Yeah, I know. We're rolling along. We're rolling along. We got Frodo in the house. Hey, what's up, all? Yes, please don't take a day from us. It's Wednesday. My bad, dude. My bad. My bad. It's showtime. Yeah. So what's up, guys? We got, this is Ashes Reborn. And this is the Red Rains expansion, which allows you to play Ashes Reborn as a solo mode. Pretty cool. Very simple game. Very simple. There's 3 rule books that came with it. And they're small rule books. Like I said, the rules are not that complex. But so they had you read this if you were new and you just wanted to learn the solo mode. But then you had some of the stuff wasn't really explained in the game. So then you actually did have to read another book as well. And if you want to play this the co-op. You have to read this one too. So there was a little bit of jumping around with the rules, but still not that bad. I'm hoping that I get everything correct. We'll see. This is probably going to be my third, maybe fourth. I played a few rounds game, so I'm pretty sure I got it right. But feel free to correct me in the comments. What? It's showtime. Hong Kong, dude. Oh man, you guys. So yeah, we're gonna be going up. I'm still trying to decide. I don't know how many chimeras there are currently out for the game, but each chimera has like different levels. It has standard levels 1, 2, 3, and then heroic levels 1, 2, 3. I'm definitely not gonna play on the standard level 1. I'm thinking about heroic. Level 1, I'm thinking about that. It jumps up by 5 health and it puts out a few more enemies at the start. I think we're gonna start there. We'll just roll with that. Screw it. We'll go big. We'll go big. This is by Plaid Hat Games, and shout out to them. They did send me this review copy. So special thank you to them for sending this to me so I could show this off to you guys. That was very cool of them. You can get this stuff at retail currently. So you'll need to play solo. You'll need. I don't think you'll need the master set. The master set just comes with a few Phoenix Born, which are kind of like your main heroes that you play as. But you do need the Red Rains expansion for solo. It comes with this Corpse of Viros. It's the only chimera in that set, and then there are expansions. I don't know how many chimeras there are total. I think I was asking that before. There's at least 2 I know about. There could be more out there. And I do think they're planning to release more as time goes on. So you'll at least need, a Phoenix Born with their cards and then the Red Rains. At least if you want to play the solo. Let's see. Dude, I gotta say, I'm reading Rufus' comment about where he kicks over the tree. Dude, I don't really remember Beetlejuice. Like I know certain scenes from it, but I don't remember it. It's like the last time I saw that was a long, long time ago. Go big, what's up, Freddy? Yeah, we're gonna go big. Plaid Hat have some good stuff, yeah, man. Yep. Later, Matt, what's up, dude? Good luck with my friend. Thank you so much, Matt. It's a real simple game, and I don't think it's too expensive either, which is good. Earlier years when we were at school. Yeah, dude. I mean, how many of us just watched all that stuff that wasn't for kids, played those games that weren't for kids? I mean, it's like, it feels a little different now. You know what I mean? A little more sheltered, I guess. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Rufus. Exactly. Yeah. Just go outside, do whatever you want to. There's no phones, no tracking, right? Yeah. I know it's crazy. Hope you all are having a great week. Thanks so much, Freddie. You hope you are as well. All right, so let's just start. I just shuffled this. Let's throw these out there. I'll just do something like this. What's next? Got this over here. We got to find a single now. And then I'll shuffle this. There's a single. Okay. Thank you, Freddie. Yeah, dude, it gets to a certain length, and I'm like, I got to cut this off. I just take a razor. Freddie, I think you said that before, man. Thanks. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Put that up there. So we're going to be playing Cole Roarkwin. I played as somebody else before. This guy right here, Noah. I was not amused. He's kind of like a necromancer, and you would think that would be super cool. But he's just bringing on like the same... The card decks are not that big. So you're going to be seeing a lot of the same cards, which is fine. But those cards have to work together in a cool way in order to, because there's so many card games at this point. It's got to be interesting. And this guy just was not with at least his pre-con deck. So I was like, let's just set him off to the side. So I am trying this guy. These are the only two guys I tried so far. There's a lot of Phoenixborn that you can play as, which is very exciting. The cool thing is your mana to use are these dice, and you can pick and choose, the kind of dice that you want to use. It does have recommendations based on kind of your Phoenixborn. So there's 4 different types of dice that you can use. So at the start, you roll these, and the different faces can allow you to do different things. You can change the faces of the dice, which is really nice. The mitigation is very easy. It does come at the cost of discarding cards, either from your hand, deck, or your spell board here, but it's very easy to do that. There are negative effects once you fully run out of cards, but in my case, I haven't seen that too much. Let's see. Yeah, 10 o'clock, do you know your children? Varega, what's up, man? Let's go. Yeah, dude. Okay, so you get to start with 5 different cards. These are definitely 4 that I want. I'm debating on the next one. It could be this to get to some potential damage over rounds, aimed at the Chimera. I know you might not fully understand that yet, but the earlier the better potentially with this, but I don't think so. This Summon Iron Rhino card, it can get our Conjuration out here. So we always have access to this guy if we perform this Summon spell, but I don't think I'm going to get that. I think it's between Strengthen and maybe Expand Energy. And the reason why we do have this one card that has a 0 attack, but this Strengthen says we can add 2 to that attack. So we could potentially make them a little bit stronger. This only lasts 1 turn. But our guy's unique thing is that he has Slash as a side action. We can discard cards to deal a single point of damage to one of these guys. So that's his unique thing. So we do have this Expand Energy, allowing us to draw. But it does say draw until you have 2 cards in your hand. So I'm thinking this has to kind of be your last card played. But if we draw 2 cards, we have 2 more cards to discard and then perform this, our unique ability. So I think it's between those 2, if I'm being honest. Cover is okay. That actually is okay. I think we're going to do... Let's do Expand Energy. So Expand Energy. Yeah, the Iron Rhino is really good. It's really good. We are playing the Corpse of Viros. We are doing the Fury deck. So there's different sets that you can play with the Chimera, and we are doing the Fury deck. So I think they're slightly bigger creatures. We're talking like maybe 3 health. I think the most I saw was 4 health, but you do have some 1 and 2 health people. Attack, the most I've seen is 4. So they are some big boys out there. But we can kind of manage it. We got some cool stuff going on. I do like Cole Roarkwin. I think he's pretty good. I did have a game before this one where I just got absolutely destroyed. When I drew back up to my hand in the next round, it was terrible. I had a terrible set of cards, like no units. It was tough, man. Series men on tapes and CDs. Yeah, man. Yeah, it just felt like a different time, man. It felt like a different time, dude. All right. All right. So I think we got our 5. So I was mentioning you can pick out of 4 sets of dice, kind of pertaining to, you know, what your guy is going to do. So certain cards are going to require different symbols on these dice. So if you're using, like, if you need a lot of this leaf symbol on this die, and I do realize this blue dice is going to be a little harder to see just because it's green, you know, green color on top of this navy blue. But so you will need certain symbols to play some cards. So you want to kind of choose dice based on, and you know what, I might even swap this out. I might even put another blue in there now that I'm thinking about that. We'll roll with this for now. If the game is super fast, maybe we'll play another one. So there's 3 different symbols on each of these dice. There is like a universal symbol. It's on most of the sides on all 4 of those types of dice. You can use it to pay for anything. So like these symbols are the same. They basically act the same when you go to pay for stuff. It's when you get into the different symbols on each of the dice. And there is a single side that is the most powerful side. And what's cool is, like, you can use these sides. So like if I got this head here, I don't know if this is like an ox head or whatever it is. So I can use this as this symbol or as this symbol. But I could also use this symbol. It's like a medium tier. I could use this symbol as this symbol as well. So it's pretty cool. Canadian Mustache, what's up? Ashes Reborn. I've heard very good things about this one. Yeah, it's cool. So I'll say if you like Magic type stuff, I think you could like this one a lot. The games are pretty quick, and I gotta say it has been pretty fun. I do like how there's a lot of different Phoenixborn. I've only played with 2 so far, but I think the mana thing is cool too. I think at the end I'm gonna do like a slight initial thoughts type deal. But it's fast, man, and it doesn't take up a lot of table. So it's very easy. It's quick to get out. It's quick to set up, play through a game. It's pretty cool. I like what they did with it. Really hard to see. Yeah, I figured, man. But we're just gonna roll with it. I'll talk it out. So there's this universal one. There's a leaf, and then there's a frog, a little froggy guy. And on this one, there's just that universal again. There's like a sword or a knife. That's not a knife. And I got this like head right here. All right. I think we'll just go. It does start with us. This is determining who starts, and it does start with us. So we have 15 health. Our battlefield number is 6. That means the amount of units we can have that start on the battlefield, or not start on the battlefield, that can be on the battlefield at a given time. And we do have a spell board, which is kind of like in the background. If you're familiar with Magic, they're kind of like enchantments and artifacts kind of sitting off to the back. And like I said, we do have a side action. We don't exhaust from this, which is really cool, but it does come at the cost of discarding a card. We can choose a player, deal 1 damage to a target unit they control, or deal 1 damage to their target Phoenixborn if they control no units. And I think with that, we're ready to rock. I think this is my 5th. Yeah, so we get to choose which 5 cards, and it's pretty cool. It's not randomized what you start with. The rest of the deck is. And our Chimera, the main villain, he's got 35 health. And he's got threat of 5. That means 5 potential enemies can be on the board at a single time. And then he does have an ultimate of 3, which is kind of like his main big attack. So this is why it's called Red Rains. You're going to be rolling these dice, and as these turn into these crystals, they're going to be slotting these in. And when this fills up, we remove these and put a Red Rains on their board. Once he gets in, it says ultimate of 3. Once he gets 3 Red Rains, then he's going to do their ultimate. And then pretty much level up. Yo, Dimitri, what's up, dude? This is the power of honesty. Yeah. Yeah, man. Okay, let's roll. So let's take our 10. All right, so I usually stack it up in a way. I'm going to put all the basic stuff down here. Oh, God, what a horrible row. I think that was a basic, yeah. That's a horrible row. Could have been better. It's terrible. The worst. Alright, so we got our dice here. So all 5 of these are basic. Absolute trash. We got 3 of these swords and then 2 of these, I forget what the level's called. I don't know. The basic, the lowest form. Okay, so it does start with us. I think right off the bat, we're just going to get this guy out. So he costs 2 of this kind of universal symbol. I'm going to choose these. I'm just going to put my exhausted over here. I know the book kind of recommends over here. It's just easier for me to line it up over on this side because I'm kind of looking this way. Washing dishes and hanging out. Gerald, yeah, man. All right. So we got that guy out there. So you can do a main action and a side action. So we just did a main action. A side action could be changing one of these dice. I am already going to do that. And we can do this any number of times. I think I'm at least going to turn 2 of these. Let's do this. I think we're going to do it straight from the deck. So 1, 2. Okay, let's turn 1 of these to a frog. And we'll do 1 of these to this ox head. Okay, and then also you can use the dice as is without paying for cards, and each of those does something else. The best symbol. So the frog, as a side action, we can exhaust it and deal 1 damage to a target unit. Or this head right here, we can search your discard pile for an ally and place it into your hand, deal 1 damage to your Phoenixborn. So it's a way we can get some cards back. And I'm definitely probably going to want to get this Hammer Knight back. Okay, so we did a main action and a side action. So now it goes to the Chimera. They're going to take 1 of these dice and this behavior die, roll it. Since it is this symbol right here, it just goes right back. It wasn't a shard. And they rolled a 2. So we look at this card and it just says reveal. So they're just going to reveal this first card. It's a Fire Belly. So it has 1 attack, 2 life, and blood 1. So if we kill this, we deal the damage to the Chimera. And it says Red Wrath 1. When this unit is declared as an attacker, deal 1 damage to all units and Phoenixborn the opposing player controls. Yeah. All right, so it's back to our turn, and it's pretty much that easy. There is symbols on the cards of who they're going to attack when they attack. It's in the center right here, this like teeth like chomping. So that means they're going to go after the Phoenixborn. There could be a left-hand symbol or a right-hand symbol indicating which person in our battlefield they're going to prioritize. I think with that, it's got a life of 2. Maybe we get the Hammer Knight out. We could also play this. So this thing has a 0 attack and 1 life, but it does say when you play it, it deals a damage to another unit. So I could already deal 1 damage, and then I could discard a card or discard this to deal another damage. I think we play it. And I didn't get the other. Yeah, okay. Let's play it. So it costs 1 universal. I'm still going to take this. Discard that. So I'm going to deal 1 damage to this. Okay. Side action. I'm not going to do anything. Not going to do anything. Alright, got this. We're getting lucky here, so it's a 3. Attack if able, if not reveal. So they do have 1 out there. So we are going to put an exhausted. It's kind of like magic when you attack, it taps or exhausts, but instead we're placing a token on there. So it is going to attack, and like I said, it's attacking our Phoenixborn. It's only... It does say when this unit is declared as an attacker, deal 1 damage to all units. Ugh. 1. So guys only got 1 health, already taken out. And now we can block with this guy, but I don't think so. I think we're just going to take that damage. It's only dealing 1 additional damage. So already 2. Okay, back to us. I was hoping they would reveal. Let's play our... Let's do a side action first. Discard to change this to a leaf. And then as our main action, we'll get our Hammer Knight out. Takes one of these, a leaf, and one of these basic ones. Okay. We have 3 health, 4 life, and recover of 2. Let's see. Doug, what's up, dude? Packing up for Disneyland trip on Saturday. That's what's up, man. Yeah, it's pretty smooth, man. It plays pretty fast. It's quick. I'm not feeling too good yet about what's going on, but I'm hoping to. What I'm really hoping that happens is they reveal a lot. They don't attack with as much. Just reveal the stuff so I can kind of see the battlefield. I do have a card that says deal 1 damage to a target Phoenixborn and deal 1 damage to all opponents' units. And then I draw a card. So I'm hoping he reveals more. Okay, so we're still getting lucky. There's no of those symbols. And then we get a 9. So it says target opponent player must lower 2 non-basic dice in their active pool 1 level. So we have to take these down. So I guess we got to do this one. And then taking this one back to leaf. Ugh, we're burning through a lot of cards already. And then it does say reveal. Okay, we got this guy right here, Hunting Instincts. The artwork is pretty badass too. So it's going to attack. You see the left-hand symbol? So it's going to attack my leftmost unit. It does say Bloodlust 1. After this unit destroys a unit, an opponent controls by attacking, place 1 red range token on the Chimera. So he's going to level up a little bit faster. He's got 4 attack and 3 life. Okay. Now, my Hammer Knight does have Aftershock 1. After this unit destroys a unit an opponent controls by attacking, you may deal 1 damage to a target unit. So he does have 3 attack. Could take that out with 3 life. But he will take the Hammer Knight out. And then I could deal the damage here, taking this out as well. What's the alternative? I could deal a damage there. I really want the Hammer Knight to soak up some damage because she also has a special here. Alert, do not place exhaustion tokens on this unit as a result of it countering. So when they attack, if they attack one of your units, you can hit them back like simultaneous damage. But if you hit them back, you exhaust as well. So I can't then initiate an attack. But the Hammer Knight has a special, you wouldn't exhaust. I guess what I could do, I think I have to do another side action. Let's do another side action, burn that. Oh, man, this is just rough. Going through too many cards. Let's turn this to a frog. And then what I could do, I could attack with the Ironworker. Hunting Instincts. Kanji, what's up, man? What is going on? Yeah, it's pretty simple, Kanji. Yeah. It's pretty simple. Did you get what all did you get? So there's the Ashes Reborn, it's like the master set. And then the solo mode, you need the Red Rains as well. It might rain. Oh no. Okay, so I think I'm going to attack. I think I'm going to attack with my Ironworker here. I'm not too thrilled about that. Yeah, let's do that. So let's attack with the Ironworker. We exhaust. We're going to deal 2 damage. However, it doesn't have guard, so the corpse might block for this unit. So we're going to roll this on a 9+. The corpse takes it. Whew, scared me. It is a 6. So we deal 2 damage here. This thing retaliates, kills our unit. Yeah, I'm not too thrilled with how this is going on. But there's only 1 damage left. And this says, after this unit destroys a unit an opponent controls by attacking. So it did not attack. And when they block, they don't exhaust. Because they're special. Alright, so it goes over to them. Okay, 8. Oh, dude. Lower it. So I got to lower this by 1. Lower this to a leaf. Oh, it's terrible. That's terrible. And then reveal. Rampage. At the start of the Chimera's turn, remove 1 status token from this unit to reroll all basic rage dice. So we're going to put 2 tokens on there. Oof. And I'm taking that to mean roll all of these. I'm pretty sure. Although it does say to re-roll. So does that mean after the 1 roll, you just re-roll the 1? Ooh. I've been playing that I've been rolling all of these on here. That's actually... Okay, that's an interesting question. Okay. Let's do this. So well, let's play this 100 blades. So we're going to spend 2. We don't need this one anymore. Although we could get some allies back. That's fine. So let's plan one of these, 2 basic. And this is a main action. So it says deal 1 damage to target Phoenixborn. It's our first damage. And deal 1 damage to all opponent's units. So that's 1, 1, and 1. So these guys are taken out. That's blood 1. So we put another one on here. This guy was destroyed. That's 2 blood. Another 2. Is that 4? And it says I get to draw a card. Chant of Revenge. So after an ally you control is destroyed, place 1 status token on the spell. If it has no status tokens on it, and then as a side action, I can remove 1 status token and deal 1 damage to a target Phoenixborn. Greg, what's up, dude? How is it going? Oh, nice, nice. Okay. Called it because it wasn't so... Yeah. Yeah, man. It's pretty simple, man. It's very smooth. Very smooth. I think you'll like it. I don't know this dude. Okay, so now we have a side action as well. I think what I'm going to do, because now that I'm rereading it, it says to re-roll all basic rage die. These are the rage die right here. I don't know if they actually re-roll all of these. That's how I've been playing it. But either way, I think I'm just going to use my Cole Roarkwin's ability, which is to discard a card. And then choose a player, deal 1 damage to a target unit they control. So I'm just going to deal 1 more damage back to here. And that is the 2 damage. And this is destroyed. And that is blood 1. So 4. We're just going to swap these and put a 5. What I really like about the tokens, it's so annoying when you get 1,000 tokens in a game because they have to do different denominations. 1, 3s, 5s, whatever they have. All of these are double-sided, so you got 1s and then 5s on the back. For these tokens, 1 and then 3 on the back. It's just very simple. I love this so much better than just having way more tokens. Okay, all right. So that was our turn. Let's do this. Here, 1 to 2 is reveal. Okay, Whiplash. When this unit comes into play, destroy the opposing player's target leftmost unit with 1 or more wound tokens on it. If you cannot, because we don't have any wounds, Cole Roarkwin is not a unit. If you cannot, deal 1 damage to the player's leftmost unit. Okay. All right, and that's it. And we do have this left, so we are going to spend this 1 to play this as a main action. We're going to draw 2 cards. We got 100 Blades again. Deal 1 damage to a target Phoenixborn and 1 to all their units. But we only have 1 die and we need 2 symbols there. And we do have cover. 1 Frog side. You may play the spell after your Phoenixborn while guarding is dealt damage by an attack. Okay. So this guy's only got 2 attack and 1 life. So if we can get him to attack, he is going to attack the Hammer Knight. We can counter without exhausting. That's what I want. And we still won't die. So then we could potentially take this out with our attack. We don't want any units going over into the next round. We definitely don't want that. For however many cards are left, they get a Red Reins. Again, that's how they level up. They only need 3. Okay, so that was my main action. I'm not going to do a side action. We'll just hang there. So let's see what they do. They got an 11. They did finally get a Red Reins, or I forget what it's called. Shard. Red Reins symbol. And they did get an 11. Place 1 Red Reins token on the Chimera. Okay. And then reveal. Okay, so sweet. We got them all out there. We got Iron Scales. Badass artwork. Defender. This unit will block for the Chimera. And I did forget to do that. So, yeah, I think when I attack the one guy. Okay, so one thing that is easy to forget, and I do see a lot of comments on threads, is that if you attack with one of your units to their unit, if it doesn't have Defender, the Chimera... Actually, did I do that? I did do that. I did roll for the Chimera to see if he blocked. Yeah, I did do that. All right, forget what I'm saying. So it does have Defender. This unit will block for the Chimera and guard for aspects without this ability, without the Defender. And the Chimera will not guard for this unit. And it has Iron Scales. After this unit is dealt damage, prevent all but 1 from being received. It's got 3 attack and 2 life. So the thing now, since both of these, all their aspect cards are revealed, they're not going to roll dice anymore. They're just going to attack from left to right. But now it goes back to us. And I think what we're going to do... Oh, snap. Can we actually take them out? Yeah, we can take them out here, both of them, without losing our guy. Okay. So let's play... Oh, yeah, we need 2 symbols. Shit, that's right. Shit. Oh, but I do have... After this unit destroys a unit an opponent controls by attacking, you may deal 1 damage to a target unit. But it does have Defender, so he is going to block for this. So I think my best course of action would just be to let this attack. I retaliate, killing this. And then I'm free to... I really want to keep this card. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. We are going to discard this using our ability. Deal 1 damage to a target unit they control. I'm going to do it to Iron Scales. It's only going to deal 1 damage. I am not going to take a main action. I'm not going to attack with this. Because I could attack. This guy just takes me out. So if I don't use the main action, they just get another one of these dice. The rage dice turn to that. So now it's their turn. They're going to attack with the leftmost unexhausted unit, which is this one. It is going to attack the rightmost unit in my battlefield, but there's only one. So they're going to attack with 2. They are exhausting. So they're hitting me. I'm taking 2 damage. So I'm down to 3, or down to 1 life left. I attack back. I'm dealing 3 damage back. It's only got 1 health. I deal 1 damage, or I deal 1 blood here. Okay, and I don't exhaust because I have alert. Do not place exhaustion tokens on this unit as a result of it countering. And now it is back to me. So now I'm going to... Still not going to attack. I guess I'm just going to use my slash again. I don't want to lose this unit. I'm low on units. I'm just going to use this slash again. Discard and deal 1 damage here. 2 blood. Alright. Yeah, dude, it's just so nice. Just flipping them over. Yeah. Yeah, major quality of life upgrade. Absolutely, man. Alright. So that was it. That was the first round. So, now I don't know if we have to exhaust the dice. I'm just going to, just because we'll re-roll these dice. It'll be the Chimera's turn this time. We do have a recovery on some of our units, so we have recover 2 here. So we're going to take away 2. Any exhaustion tokens on our units, they would remove now. We draw up the 5, and they replenish their cards to their threat value, which is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the symbols on the backs, once you defeat those, that's how much blood tokens you're going to put on them. So if we kill this guy, put another 2 damage on there. And again, we got to get to 35. And this kind of indicates their, their toughness, their, how hard they're going to be when they show up. This guy is generally going to be a little bit easier than these 2 guys. We'll see, Matt. I mean, we got 8 damage to him. We got to get to 35. So we'll see. We'll see. Now, I have 15 health. I already took 2. But once my deck runs out, and there's not a lot of cards, I think there's 30, I start taking a damage per card I was supposed to draw. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's roll our dice. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we got 2 frog symbols. Sweet. We got a knife. 3 of these basics. Got 2 leaves and another basic down here. Let's move these up so you can see them. So I'm kind of putting these like in their own colors. So the higher the better. 2 leaves. The leaves are better than this one, and the frogs are better than these 2 right here. 3.5. I don't know, dude. I think 3.5 might be a little too easy. Okay. So we got our cards. What do we got? We got expand energy. Draw until you have 2 cards in your hand. 100 blades. We got cover, strengthen, and close combat. Yeah, so luckily we got this. We have no other way to get units out. So I think what we're going to have to do is rely on changing these dice to this one symbol, which allows us to search or discard for an ally and place it into your hand. But then we would take a damage for that. But it is on to them. So they got this right here, and they got 8. Dude, man. This game looks like it's going to be one where they're changing my dice a lot. So we got to change 2 dice. Let's take this down. Do we need another knife? I don't think so. Oh, we do need a knife here. Screw it. Let's take a leaf down. Okay. And then reveal. Hunting instincts. So after this unit destroys a unit an opponent controls, place 1 red range token on the Chimera. Okay, my turn. I guess we're going to... It's got 3 life. What if we... It costs 2 though. I guess we could get that in. An alternative could be change 2 of these, which I think I might do. Yeah, let's do 1, 2. Ugh, summon Iron Rhino. Is that all my summon Iron Rhinos? 2. So I think there's 1 more. That's the only way I can get this guy out. So I changed 2 of those. Let's do 1. Do I need a leaf? I do. But let's do this. All right, that was my side action. Main action. I guess we do this. I don't want to take... I have to take a main action here. I mean, I don't have to, but I don't want to let them get... Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Yeah. Let's not take a main action. That's probably foolish, but... Okay. Let's go to them. Alright, so they did get this. These come off. Red Reigns. Oh, they got a 10. Raise 1 basic rage die to one level, so they're going to get another one, and then reveal. Whiplash. Oh, no. When this unit comes into play, destroy the opposing player's target leftmost unit with 1 or more wound tokens on it. Oh my god. I had big plans for you. Damn it. Alright, my turn. Oh, that screwed me up pretty good. Okay, let's... we're actually going to spend 1 of these as a side action. Let's... I think we're going to get this guy back. The Hammer Knight back. So search or discard pile for an ally and place it into your hand. Deal 1 damage to your Phoenixborn. Ooh. And I guess as a main action, let's play them. Alright, that's it. Ugh. Okay, 7. Dude, what the fuck, man? Dude, I'm getting decimated here. Alright, I got change dice here, and then leaf. Good lord. And then reveal. Okay, Iron Scales. Defender, this unit will block for the Chimera and guard for aspects without the Defender ability. Okay. After this unit is dealt damage, prevent all but 1 damage from being received. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay, what I think we're going to do, I think it's time... Is it time to use 100 blades? Deal 1 damage to everybody here. I think it might be time. I can already tell I'm probably going to lose because I'm going to run out of cards. I can probably already tell that right now. So I got a main action. Snoggy. I think I gotta save this 100 blades though, man. I think I gotta save it. So let's do... I feel so lost right now. Maybe we discard. Maybe we could discard this to get rid of, to put a damage on them. Sure. Sure. Let's discard, put a damage right there. We're not going to do a main action. It is a 1. So it is just reveal. Sweet, that's what I wanted. Okay, Fire Belly. When this unit is declared as an attacker, deal 1 damage to all units and Phoenixborn the opposing player controls. Okay. Now I think I'm going to play this. Cost 2 basic. 100 blades, deal 1 damage to the target Phoenixborn, and 1 damage to all opponent's units. 1 damage here. That's blood 1. Turns this to a 5. That's another one here. That's 2. 2 blood. 1 damage here, and 1 damage here. And we get the draw card. It is another strengthen. Okay, that's going to be my turn. Mike, what's up, man? Looks like your plan was thwarted. It's rough, man. It's rough. I had one banger game. I was like, man, shit's flowing. Shit's easy. This game hates you, bro. Nah, I think it's alright. It's alright for now. We got 12. So it's another game you love, ain't it? I do like it. I do like it. Mike, I don't know how long you've been here, but I did try Noah. Wasn't a fan of Noah, man. He's kind of like a necromancer, constantly bringing on units, the same units over and over again. It had some cool things, but it wasn't... Like, there's a lot of card games, right? So in order to stand out, the stuff that you do has to be, it's got to be fun, man. It's got to be fun. It's got to be a little unique. And I like the system. It's very simple. But I think it comes down to the Phoenixborn, man. I think some Phoenixborn, I'm going to probably be like, I'm good not playing them. And then other ones are going to be like, yeah, this is badass. And so far, I like Cole. I think he's all right. Yeah, Noah didn't do it for me. Yeah. All right, let's go for them. Okay. All right, they did get this. Okay, so they're going to level up here. Level up time. All right, so they would place a 3rd red range token on there, so that's going to remove. And then so we look at the ultimate. So it says after placing red rain tokens on the Chimera, if there are red rain tokens equal to or greater than the Chimera's ultimate value, which is 3, resolve the following. Remove the red rains. Discard all cards on the Chimera's battlefields that it does not own. So I'm thinking like there probably is going to be some Phoenixborn with a lot of attachments, reducing attack values, stuff like that. And then we deal 1 damage to all units and Phoenixborn that Chimera's opponents control. 1 and 1. And then remove this card from the top behavior card and the top behavior card from the game. So we remove that and we remove this behavior. So the behavior is a little stronger. And they did roll a 2. So it says attack if able. If not, reveal. Okay, so they are going to attack. Let's put an exhaust token. So it says after this unit destroys a unit an opponent controls by attacking, place 1 red range token on the Chimera. So we do know that they're going to attack the leftmost unit. But we are going to use, what you can do is you can use your Phoenixborn to block. So you can only do that one time per round. So you tap them 90 degrees to show that. So we're going to block, and we do have this cover, which is pretty cool. It requires a frog, so this is a reaction spell. We have one frog here, so we're going to use that. It says, you may play this spell after your Phoenixborn, while guarding, is dealt damage by a unit's attack. Prevent that damage from being received, and then deal 1 damage to the target attacking units. So we block that, and we deal 1 damage. And now they can't attack because they are exhausted. So it is back to us. Back to us. So the next one they can attack with is this guy. And it does say, when this unit is declared as an attacker, deal 1 damage to all units and Phoenixborn the opposing player controls. So I think what I'm going to do, I can block with this. They're only going to deal 1 attack, but they'll place another damage. So that's going to be 1. They would, if we block, it's going to be 3 total. We do have 4 life. We can kill this back, and we would still be alive and able to attack. And that's what I'm hoping I'm going to be able to do. All right, we have 4 dice left. Not great. Not great. What we might do... I don't think we're going to do anything. Yeah, that's right, Mike. Yeah, right. So Mike, I hopped online to like Game Nerds or something just to check out. Who saw us? I'm feeling better. I hopped on the Game Nerds, and there's just a slew of packs, slew of Phoenixborn packs. So, are some of those packs in the master set? Are all of those separate? Because they are all Ashes Reborn. Are there any of those packs in the master set? I'm just trying to figure out. There seems to be a lot for the game now. What's what? How many big box expansions are there? Big box meaning even the, what was it, the other smaller one. There was only like 2 packs of cards in there that came. It was another Chimera and then another Phoenixborn. I forget what it was called. Okay, so we're gonna pass. We're not doing anything. I want this to be revealed. I want to know what's going on. I'm hoping it's not another one of those whiplashes. If it is, I'm in trouble. All right, so we pass. Let's roll this. Okay, 3 attack if able, if not reveal. Okay, sweet. So the only one that's unexhausted so far is this one. So it is going to target the Phoenixborn. We can block with somebody else. So when this unit is declared as an attacker, deal 1 damage to all units and Phoenixborn the opposing player controls. Let's turn this to a 5. We put another one here, and we're going to block with this. And so they're going to deal 1 attack. We're going to deal 3 back. That is going to be enough to kill this. It is 1 blood. And we do not exhaust like you normally do because that is one of our special abilities here. Okay. I was really hoping it would reveal. Maybe instead what I do is I just discard this to take this out. Using my ability, I can still use it. What's cool about him is you don't put an exhausted token on him. I mean, but it is a very expensive cost of discarding a whole card. So that's what I'm assuming why. So we're going to deal damage here. That is going to be 3. 2 blood. So that's going to turn one of these to a 5. We're at 15. And we're not going to do a... We're not going to attack. Or, yeah, we're not going to attack. So we're skipping our main action. and a 5. Reveal and attack with the revealed aspect. So it is Hunting Instinct. After this unit destroys a unit an opponent controls by attacking, place 1 red range token on the Chimera. So they are attacking the leftmost unit with attack 4, 3 life. We are attacking with 3, and we have only 1 health left. So that's okay. At least we took out all of the aspects, but our guy is also taken out. This guy's taken out 2 blood, and since they took out a unit from attacking, they get a red range. Alright, so it's going to be my turn next. All our unique decks, some Phoenixborn have new cards with different abilities in the red range boxes. Gotcha. John, what's up, dude? Can't stay on for long. Stop by to give a thumbs up. John, thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. I do have some bones on Friday. Going to be doing two-handed, Tantrum, and who did I say? Patches. Only 2 I haven't played on the channel yet. So, who? This guy? No, this guy doesn't exhaust. Do not place exhaustion tokens on this unit as a result of it countering. This guy, the Hammer Knight, is special. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, John. One tight, small expansion. All right. Okay, so we still have 2 cards in hand. Yeah, we're gonna keep these. All right. And then Mike. So quick question about the dice. Yeah, no, you're good, Mike. I know you're just trying to help. The dice. Do you have to exhaust these, or if there are faces on here that you want to keep, can you keep those? For do game at the same time. That's what's up, John. Thank you, John. Yeah, man. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate it, man. I'll catch you then. All right, let's. So it's going back down to us. We don't have any healing effects on our Phoenixborn. We're good up here. Let's just replenish them. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. 4, 5. Okay. Let's keep Zalif. Let's re-roll these. Not bad. We got 1 frog. 2 leaves total. 2 basic. Just put them in this tiered order. 2 nice. Alright. Let's draw. 1. That's 5. 1 unit. We do have the close combat, which is cool. So we can choose an unexhausted unit you control, deal damage to another target unit equal to the chosen unit's attack value. So it's kind of like a fight spell from Magic. Then place 1 wound token or 1 exhaustion token on the chosen unit you control. We're probably definitely going to need that. Okay. Alright. So let's get him out. So he's 2 basic. I'm just trying to think about keeping these for getting allies back from the discard pile. Looking at my cards, I need 1 knife here, and that's basically it. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so we played him as a side action. I think I am going to play this as a side action. This is my first in my spell board. It does cost a knife. And those are my 2. Alright. 10. Raise 2 basic rage dice, 1 level. Okay, so these are going to turn to that. Get a red reins. And then reveal. Rampage. So it starts with 2. I hate this guy. I guess, Mike, you might be able to answer this then. So at the start of the Chimera's turn, remove 1 status token from this unit to re-roll all basic rage die. The way that I've been playing, I've been rolling all of these, and as they come up as the crystal side, I've been slotting those. Or is it I guess it is at the start of their turn, so they wouldn't roll this first. I was second guessing myself at the start of the game, thinking after they rolled this, if it was still basic, would then they remove this to re-roll just this one? Either way, back to us. We don't have many cards. Yeah, I'm a little nervous about this. I think that being the case, I don't want to risk that. So I think I'm going to play this close combat for 1 frog. Close combat. Choose an unexhausted unit you control. Deal damage to another target unit equal to the chosen unit's attack value. So we have 2 attack. It's got 2 life. Instead of an exhausted token, I'm going to place a wound token on there. So I'm going to deal 2 damage to this. It's not a... It just says deal damage, so we're not attacking. So there's no guard or anything like that. That is 1 blood. Okay. And that was a main action. Side action, I think... Let's not do anything yet. Let's see what they do. Okay. 3. Attack if able, if not, reveal. Frozen Fear. After this unit destroys a unit an opponent controls by attacking, place 1 exhaustion token on that opponent's target Phoenixborn. Terrifying 1. This unit cannot be blocked or guarded against by units with an attack value of 1 or less. Okay. All right, so I want to keep 1 for this card. I'm just running out of units. I think I have to get some back, honestly. But I think I have to discard. I'm thinking about doing 2. Maybe even I can do that later. So let's do 1, 2 as a side action. Ah, dude, I'm totally gonna die because I'm gonna run out of cards. So 2. So let's turn this to one of these heads, and then we'll turn this to a frog icon. Okay. That's all we're gonna do. We're not gonna do a main action. That's not the way it works, Matt. Beetlejuice. Alright, 1 reveal. Rampage. Ugh. Come on, man. I think we're going to as a side action use this to search my discard. I want the Hammer Knight, put it into hands. And then I think I'm going to play this, take this out. I need fruit emojis. Alright, so if I do, so what's the deal? I want to keep I need to keep this for the Hammer Knight. Right? Excuse me. This can be for this. And then I do just need 1 to draw 2 cards. Man, dude, oh man, I'm gonna die probably in like 2 more rounds. What's he gonna be at? It's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be that close. I think I definitely have to get the, what's the ultimate? Deal 2 damage to all units in Phoenixborn, the Chimera opponent. Oh man, dude. So I don't want to put this out yet, right? I need to take this thing out. Maybe I just tried to attack. Maybe I tried to attack, and then I also save close combat for when I play the Hammer Knight. I think that's the way. I think that's the way. So let's try to attack. We're going to attack with the Ironworker at this Rampage guy. So we're going to deal 2. Let's see if the Corpse of Viros blocks. It is a 6. They don't block. So we deal 2 damage there. They're taken out 1, and they take us out. And that is going to be, I guess we have to do this now as a, I don't think I did this yet. I guess we do get this now. All right, so then let's wait. So right now, let's do this. Let's exhaust this because we got this token because one of our guys was taken out. So let's exhaust this, remove this token, and deal 1 damage to Phoenixborn. 4 turns into 5. So we got 20 damage on him. "70 years old." You had a no-gutter. I hear Michael Myers' voice in there when he's Shrek. "I'm an no-gutter." Okay, so I think that was my, yeah, that was my turn. Let's see. Okay. Place 1 red rain. Oh, God. Okay, place 1 red rains. All right, so that's going to be 3. Okay, let's see. Phase 2. Remove red range tokens. Yup. Discard all cards on the Chimera's battlefield that it does not own. Deal 2 damage to all units and Phoenixborn. That's really not good. And remove this card and the top behavior card from the game. So we're at behavior number 3. And then 11. Place 1 red range token on the Chimera and then reveal. Fire Belly. Red Wrath. When this unit is declared as an attacker, deal 1 damage to all units and Phoenixborn the opposing player controls. So we need to deal 15 damage. It's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough. So it's back to our turn. I think now we have a little bit of breathing room. So now we can play this, but we have to do a... We have to do a meditate, a side action to change our dice. We want to get our Hammer Knight out. We can discard cards here. I think I am going to do that. I just don't want to... How many cards do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dude, that's... that sucks. Draw until you have 2 cards. So if I do that, I'll have 3 cards left for next round. Oh. 15 damage. So This might be able to get off maybe another 2 times. Possibly. It sucks I'm not going to be able to show off the Iron Rhino. We got so many 7 and 9s, which is changing our dice. So we had to constantly burn cards to change to the dice we needed. Okay, so no, we take a damage for however many cards we were supposed to draw. So if we could only draw 3, but we were supposed to draw up to 5, and we needed to draw 2 more, we take 2 damage. What's your opinion on Beetlejuice? One thing we could go for maybe burning through our cards here, maybe even using this to change 2 of these to this head symbol and getting 2 allies back to hand. We probably won't be able to play him this turn, but maybe we only need 1 more round. We get a few more allies out. You know, maybe we spend the dice now for a bigger turn next round and try to get that 15 damage. I mean, we at least need to spend 1. Yeah, let's get rid of this. So that's 1. I think I need to do 1 more. Honestly. 1. So I'm changing 2. I need 1 frog. I have that here. Hopefully he doesn't make us change our dice. So both of these are going to be turned to this head symbol. Okay, that's our side action. We get a main action, so we got to spend 1 of these, a leaf, and a basic. Get the Hammer Knight out. That's our turn. Okay, 11. Place 1 Red Range token on the Chimera and reveal. At least they're not attacking yet. Iron Scales. Okay, this unit will block for the Chimera and guard for aspects without the Defender ability. Chimera will not guard for this unit. And Iron Scales, after this unit is dealt damage, prevent all but 1 from being received. And it's got 2 health. So it can only take 1 damage every time it's dealt damage. Okay, so who's the worst one? So we got a 3 attack, a 1 attack, and a 3 attack. This, after it destroys a unit an opponent controls, place 1 exhaustion token on your opponent on the Phoenixborn. That's not terrible. When this guy attacks, deal 1 damage to all units and Phoenixborn the opposing player controls. Okay. And this guy just has Defender. But he's got 3 attack too. Ugh. Alright, so I got 2 dice here. I need 1 frog. This only costs 1, but I was going to use this to bring somebody back. This allows me to draw 2 cards. If I spend this to bring somebody back, that keeps 1 card in hand. I draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then the draw effect of this is basically pointless. But I think I gotta get allies back now. And this could just turn into his special to deal the damage. Right? But I think I save it for next round. Yeah. Yeah. So let's spend this to bring somebody back. And I think it's going to be just another one of the Hammer Knights. And that is a side action, so I have a main action. So if he attacks, we block. We don't die. We got 4 life. So we're able to take this guy out because we know for a fact this is going to be the first one to attack. They don't have any face down aspects anymore, so all they're going to do now is attack, starting with the leftmost and working this way. So he is targeting the Phoenixborn per this symbol, but we can block with a unit even though it doesn't have guard. So we could do that, take this out, and we can still attack with this because our alert ability, we don't exhaust when we block. That's a special ability. So that takes him out. We're still alive, only with 1 health. It would then be our turn. So I think... Oh, man. But here's the thing. If we don't take a main action... If we don't take a main action, this is going to turn into this, and it's going to do its ultimate, which is remove red range, discard all cards. Yep, add a face down aspect card to each of the Chimera's battlefields. So it's not the worst. It's just adding another face down card, but that could be a huge problem. But if I draw, I can't. I only have 1 die. I need to do this. I need to do this. Okay, maybe instead we do this. Maybe instead we do this. Maybe we do this now. Close combat. Yeah, okay. Okay. Maybe we do this. Okay. Let's do this. So we are going to spend this. This is our main action. So we're going to spend this frog. Choose an unexhausted unit you control. Deal damage to another target unit equal to the chosen unit's attack value. Then place 1 wound token or 1 exhaustion token on the chosen unit you control. So we are going to place a damage here so we don't exhaust. And we're going to deal our current attack to whatever unit we want. So we're going to deal 3 attack to this 3 life. It's not a fight. Like we're not both hitting each other for the same amount. I'm just dealing that damage. So I deal that. Okay. And we're not exhausted, so we could attack again. This guy's going to attack. He's going to deal 1 damage before he even fights. And he's going to deal damage here. But we can still retaliate, and we would still be alive. Okay, so they're going to attack now. Declared as an attacker, deal 1 damage to all units. And it is attacking the Phoenixborn, but we can block. So it only has 1 attack value. So we are going to take 1. 2 life. We are hitting it back. And we have the special ability that we don't exhaust when countering. It is 1 blood. And now there's only 1 left. It's got 2 life, but again, we can only deal 1 damage at a time. So I think what we're going to do now... So we can discard, dealing a damage. That's 1. It's a side action. So we could fight. It would take the Hammer Knight out. But we do also have, with the Hammer Knight, after this unit destroys a unit an opponent controls by attacking, you may deal 1 damage to a target. Oh, it's a target unit. And it will block for the Chimera. Maybe I just take it out. I don't see a way that we could keep it alive, though. We don't have any dice to use. We can't do 2 side actions at a time anyway, so the most I can do is just 1 damage. When it attacks, it's going to... I can block here, so it doesn't take this out. No, I have to do this. Okay, so let's discard this. Dealing a damage. And then as our main action, we are going to attack the Chimera, not guard for this unit. Okay, so I'm going to attack this with 3 attacks. It's got 2 life. It's got 3 attacks, so we're going to take each other out. It's got 2 blood. So 3, 5. So we're at 25. Ribby, what's up, man? Oh, Jordan in the house, too. Oh, let's see. Yeah. Now, the cool thing is, like I said, we do have some ways to get the dice back. And that is one really cool thing I like about this game, is that, you know, you have your own deck that's going to do different things, which is really cool. You know, you do different things with the symbols based on what the cards say. But on their own, the dice can just be used for their own unique ability. So even if you're playing with a different Phoenixborn that is using the black dice, you can still use the black dice to get allies back from the graveyard, or discard, I mean, back to your hand. So I really like that. So if I'm working with natural magic with these frogs, I really like just being able to deal a damage to a unit. It's really cool. The other ones, there's 4 different types. So Charm, place this die on a target unit an opponent controls. While this die is on that unit, the attack value is reduced by 1. And then we got Illusion. So lower 2 dice in a target opponent's active pool 1 level. So we could reduce these back so they're not leveling up doing their ultimates, which is pretty cool. But I just like being able to deal the damage and then getting stuff back. I just think that's super cool. That's right, Doug. Yep. Yeah, Iron Scales is hardy. Yeah. Yeah, I know, but I gotta take them out. I don't want... It's actually not terrible in the phase 3. The worst one is they're just adding cards. Now, they're almost out as well. They're actually only going to be able to put out 3. And then they're fatigued. Jordan says, I work tonight, so can't watch, but looking forward to watching the video tomorrow. I've been curious about this game. Good luck, Jordan. Thank you so much. Hope you have a good one. Yeah, let me know what you think, man. It's good. It plays pretty quick. It's only been an hour and a half. I think past rules explanation and taking out some chatting with you guys. I don't know, probably an hour or so. Ribby, just some water right now, man. Just some water right now. It gets a little hard for me during the weekdays, you know, just at 9, 10, 11 o'clock, just drinking a brewski. But we'll get something on the channel soon, man. I think, what's it, Mike from Mikey's, what is it, Game Room or something like that? He hasn't posted in a long time, but he said it's nature's brew. It's nature's brew. So I just roll with that. New to your channel, but it's been great. Dude, thank you so much. Is that New York Colts 18? What's up, dude? Thanks so much for joining, dude. Glad to have you. My internet is skipping. Anyone else? Just me? Great. I think it's just you, bro. I haven't seen any drops. It might just be you. I don't know. Maybe all that Beetlejuice talk, your internet's starting to go out. Okay, so we got one card in hand. Let's put these out. So they are fatigued now. So it says the Chimera is fatigued. When resolving effects, the Chimera cannot draw cards. Its draw pile is considered to be empty. They can't get any more cards back out. So actually what that means is this Phase 3 Ultimate is pointless. That's awesome. After one or more cards are discarded off the top of its draw pile, place one wound token on the Chimera for each discarded card. So what I'm thinking is like there's going to be some Phoenixborn that will mill the Chimera, so that's where that would take place. Oh shit, Doug. I didn't, but I'm seriously thinking about it. I'm seriously thinking about it. There's only a few, dude. I don't know. I don't want to repeat myself too much in each stream, but I've reduced greatly the amount of stuff that I've been backing. The stuff that I'm looking at right now is more Dice Throne. I love the game. I don't care. The more the merrier. We play it regularly with my friends. We usually play like a main game or two, and then we end the night on Dice Throne. So, and we just pick all kinds of characters. So we love the game. We played a few times every time. So that... probably Final Girl. I don't know about the newest Nemesis coming up. Dragon Eclipse. I don't think so. I think I'm just going to pass on that. If later, maybe I'll pick it up in retail or something like that later. I don't know. And then I think the other one was it Deep Rock Galactic? Possibly. But I don't think so. I think it's still going to be another, pick it up later type deal. Isofarian Guard. Okay, cool. Now, is that like, did you back only the new stuff, or did you go all in? Like, did you have anything before? Tile base and smaller minis. Yeah, I did see that too, Ribby. Deep Rock. Yeah, man. Deep Rock, dude, that's a fun one. That's a really fun one. It's so simple, dude. You're just running around. It's just so action-packed. So action-packed. But yeah, the new Nemesis, I forgot who was saying in the Discord, but it might almost resemble like a Zombicide type deal. I didn't actually look into it yet. The new Hoopla stuff? Oh. I think so. Now, I am very interested in the speedy, what is it, the Mercury boots or something like that they were calling it. Like to speed up the campaign. I think that's really cool. I think I even read somewhere that somebody did that method, and they did a full campaign in like 3 to 4 hours, which is awesome. Instead of like each act taking 3 to 4 hours. So very impressive. I do like that a lot. If I pass on it, it's just going to be another one on the list that I am definitely going to pick up later. Probably just like, what's the Skyrim that they're making as well, CTG. But I think I'm gonna pass for now. Don't know Isofarian Guard. Okay, cool. I know Kanji. If you're not subscribed to his channel, check out his channel. He does a lot of Isofarian Guard playthroughs. Still doing that. I think he just did one last night. I hopped on. I said what's up to him. I joined a poll to I chose a result. I had no idea what I was choosing. Lean back drinking game. Mike, we should actually do that. Get a hard ass game, and just every time Andrew leans back, take a shot, take a drink. Yeah, exactly. The Mercury boots, man. That just sounds so appealing. It does. But that is on the list as well. So it's like those 5. It's like Hoplo, Final Girl. Do you need all this? More stuff? No, probably not. But we're addicts, right? So Final Girl, maybe Deep Rock. Dice Throne. I don't know. Maybe Nemesis. But I doubt it. All right, so let's get rolling here. So we got one card in hand. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll tell you what, guys. I'll tell you what. Do we have a summon? We're not going to be. We do. Summon the Iron Rhino. We have one left. Now he's expensive. He costs 6. If you could get more summon Iron Rhinos out, and that's one thing I really like about the game, is that you have a certain amount of spell board. So like this would go on the spell board, this as well, and this strengthen. So we'd have 3 cards in the spell board out of our 4. But if you get more of the same card, like say another summon Iron Rhino, you can stack it, it doesn't count against your spell board. And sometimes the more cards you have in that stack, they do something special. So if we have one additional, which we do, focus 1, reduce the activation cost of this ability by 1. So instead of normally costing 6, now to summon the Iron Rhino it would cost 5. And then also as a focus 2, reduce it by an additional 1. So really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. These are 5 here. And he's a badass. So he's got an attack of 7, life of 4. It's got gigantic, cannot be blocked or guarded against by units with a life value of 1 or less. And he's got overkill 2. After this unit destroys a unit an opponent controls by attacking, deal 2 damage to that opponent's target Phoenixborn. Very cool stuff. All right, so over to him. So let's roll. 3. Attack if able, if not reveal. Frozen Fear. After this unit destroys a unit an opponent controls by attacking, place 1 exhaustion token on that opponent's target Phoenixborn. You family, bro. my lean back drinking game is talking to you and Andrew. Oh man. The Final Girl is awesome, dude. It is awesome. I don't play it as much as I want to, but I'm trying to get rid of games, man. I got a huge stack over there of games I'm trying to get rid of. I think this weekend I'm really going to go for it. I don't know where I'm going to get rid of them from, or, you know, what I'm going to post to. Maybe eBay, maybe Noble Knight again. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, did they really? Canadian Mustache, the new Hoplo, the Mercury boots? That's cool. I back the new Hoplo stuff. Okay, got my shaving notification. Oh, sweet, Doug. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Okay. I saw something my wife's home. Hey. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe another 30 or something.
Are you going to ask them when they're ready to have you back?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. All right, let's go. So they revealed. Okay, so it is our turn. We have 2 Hammer Knights. We didn't roll. Okay, we got a frog. Sweet. Nice, we got this. So we can still get an ally back. Really nice. 3 leaves. Good to see. 4. Nice. Hey, I guess if you're going to get some decent rolls, even if they're at the end of the game, you're still getting them, right? Still a win. Okay. So, we have 10 dice. Play this. This only costs 1, so we could in theory get a Hammer Knight and an Iron Rhino out. I think that's what we're going to do. That's our 10. And we can discard these cards as just damage dealers, right? I think that's the play. We're at 25. We only need 10. It's doing 7 attack. If we take out an enemy, it's still dealing 2. I think that's the play, man. I think that's the play. So let's do that. First, I think we need to get Hammer Knight out immediately just to block in case we need it. So 1. Let's go a sword. And this, a 3. Place them out. And I don't think we're going to do any side actions. Back to them. Oh yeah, they can't bring anybody else out. That's right. Okay, so 1. So, all right. So what does the fatigue say? So, yeah, it just can't. They just can't draw cards anymore. Discard all cards Chimera's battlefield it does not own. Add a face down aspect to each of the Chimera's battlefield. Yep. It's just nothing. They just can't do anything. And then 1, attack if able, if not, reveal. Okay. So I think we are just going to soak this up. It is going to target the Phoenixborn. We are going to block with the Hammer Knight, dealing 3 attack. 1, 2, 3. 3 attack to us. We hit back for 3. They only have 3. Dealing 2 damage. 1, 2. Yeah.
The clothes of my work clothes that were like in dirty laundry.
I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out when I'm done.
Okay, because I just feel washing clothes tomorrow. So there's meetings.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. So we blocked there. They attacked. Our turn. Let's summon, play the Summon Iron Rhino for a leaf. That's our main action. We're not doing anything else. 1, attack if able, if not, reveal. Frozen Fear. After this unit destroys a unit opponent controls by attacking. Okay, place an exhaustion token on the Phoenixborn. Can't be blocked or guarded against by units with an attack value of 1 or less. Let's get our Iron Rhino out, right? Thank goodness we're able to do this. Okay, so it costs 6. All 6 of these. Exhausted. Onto the battlefield. Yes, we got the Iron Rhino. Out of here. Yes. All right, that was a main action. Okay, over to them. Okay, not that this even matters anymore. Attack if able, if not, reveal. Attacking Phoenixborn. I think we take it with the Hammer Knight. That puts 2 on. So we're at, yeah, we're super close. Yeah, we're really close. Okay, so we're going to block with the Hammer Knight. So Hammer Knight is going to be taken out. So is this 2 blood. Okay, our turn. Oof. Oh, we're not doing anything. Passing. 7. Deal 1 damage to the opposing player's target leftmost unit. Okay, that's fine. And then reveal. Whip. Oh my god. I mean, I you know, that was my fault for not attacking with them. Oh my god. That's ridiculous, dude. Dude. It's not GG, but man, he just took out my Iron Rhino. This little guy. When this unit comes into play, destroy the opposing player's leftmost unit with 1 or more wound tokens on it. Dude, I should have attacked with him. But I fall into the trap of, like, I want to see everything before, like, deciding, you know, so I want him to reveal, so I don't want to attack and then exhaust him, and then this guy shows up. I can't deal damage back, right? Now, we can get him back later. We can always just resummon the next round. But he's going to hit. We just lost. No, we didn't lose yet. Oh my God. No. Okay. Let's play this using Cole's ability. We'll deal 1 damage here. That's 1 more. That's 30 damage. Okay. We weren't using a main action. Okay, so that's the end. We're both gonna be passing. Can we pass with cards in hand? Well, yeah. I can't even play the abilities. Yeah. Okay. All right. So it's gonna go back to me. I would draw. I have 2 cards in hand, so I would take 3 damage. 3. 2. 1. Okay. I don't know, man. I read a forum. I mean, did it say that somewhere in the Discord? Because I looked at right before the game. I looked on the threads and I didn't see anything. Like there was a thread and they were kind of debating on that. It says the Chimera cannot draw cards. Its draw pile is considered to be empty. I mean, if that's the case, this should have been... Well, we were close, boys. Yeah, I figured it was some sort of wording from milling, but I didn't see... Yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. That should have been... Yeah, I feel like they should have used just slightly better wording. Okay, so then we had... So let's put... They did 1 more ultimate. So they should have had 1 more card out. I don't know, man. I don't think anymore. Well, actually, I could summon the Iron Rhino and hopefully something just happens. Dude, that damn Whiplash, man. So there should actually be 1 guy out here. There should be one guy. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, and even though, man, you're making me shuffle and put another guy out, or guys, I should say, I appreciate it, dude. No, I'm kidding, man. Yeah. It's good to know. It's actually very important to know. Very important to know. So there should actually be 1 out there. Right? Because they did the ultimate before. I'm trying to do a slight take back. Let's just have them reveal. Where was I? Down to 3. So it wasn't the end yet. I still had... I used that to take that guy out, right? The Whiplash. So I had 2 cards. Yeah, because I was going to draw 3 to go up to that much damage. So let's just say they were revealed. Okay, so Hunting Instincts with an attack of 4. Yeah. I think that's... That's exactly the game. That's exactly the game. Because he's going to attack me for 4. So 3. Man, I'm gonna butcher this. So 7. Yeah. So I'm at 12. I would have to draw 3 cards. That's 15. Well, because I didn't know who I was going to be playing with, Mike. I don't have enough sleeves to just like right when I pop open a game, especially a card game, to sleeve everything. So I was still debating who I was going to play, but they will be sleeved. You don't want answers. No, I mean, yeah, and even the rule books, like some was like, yeah, if you don't know anything about the game, read this one. You know, it'll teach you all about the solo. But then even with the rage dice, I was like, wait, I actually don't see any clarification about the rage dice. And then sure enough, it was in the Chimera rule book, what I was looking for. So it's kind of like they're kind of pieced apart in each of these a little bit. We're probably not gonna play another game with it being the 2 hours. No, dude, you're good. You're good, Dimitri. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so that's like exact. It's like exact damage. I would have to draw 3 cards, and that's 15. So we'll do slight director's cut. We'll do slight director's cut. So we'll say I'm at 14. Say I'm at 14. These 2 cards in hand. We'll go back to me. Let's put them out. We did get a red reins because we had one left over. All right. Okay. Okay. So it's back to us. Let's see. Alright. Alright. Let's do it. Okay. Yeah, and then Matt, I guess what I can do is just I'll do a slight initial impressions after this. Oh, no worries, Tim. No worries. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do, man. And you know what? It's actually my fault for not attacking with him sooner because that would have been a legit win. I think there was still the one aspect face down. Of course, it was Whiplash, which took me out the Iron Rhino because I had 1 damage. But I should have just attacked with him. I should have just attacked. But I didn't want to attack, and then he still wouldn't have been dead. I didn't want to attack and be exhausted, and then they still had 1 dealing damage. Like, I don't know. I'll still learn. It's like my 3rd, 4th game. I think it's because I did a few rounds. I don't know if I consider that a game yet. But yeah. So this is director's cut. So it's our turn. We're gonna summon the Rhino, right? It's gonna cost 5. Okay, let's do these. Sorry, 6. Sorry. Let's do these 6. Get the Rhino back. Okay. Alright, that's my main action. Alright, let's see. 1, attack if able, if not reveal. The dude. He's got an attack of 4. Alright, well, we're just going to call it here. So if I take it on the chin... Oh, I can't take it on chin. Iron Rhino's got blocked, but... Unreal. It's got an attack of 4, so... Iron Rhino's out. Oh my god. Alright. And then after this unit destroys a unit, opponent controls by attacking, place 1 red reins. Yeah. So all right, that's what we're gonna call it. Yeah. I lost because the cards aren't sleeved. Yeah. All right. So yeah, that was. But say we hadn't died, we were just gonna attack. We would have attacked the Chimera with 7 attack. Yeah. Okay. So we'll just call it there. So based on that, I do really like the system. I think it's really cool. It's smooth. It flows really fast. It doesn't take up a lot of table presence. If you guys haven't been in the past few streams, I've been mentioning here or there. I've kind of been getting into these games a little bit more lately. The Final Girl, Sky Tier Horde, even GI Joe Deck Builder game, stuff like that. These smaller table card games. They're much easier to set up and play. They're not as long. So, it's really because at the end of the night when you're tired, you don't feel like having your nose buried in a rule book. The rules aren't as complicated. So it allows you to play more games. So I've just been really enjoying stuff like this. And this is going into that category. For Glory is another one. And I really like this system. I think it's really smooth. You just got a small deck of cards. It's really easy. Just roll these 2 dice. You just look at what it does, and it can power up over time. It's not crazy complicated. You're going to be seeing most of the same cards every time, so you can kind of plan accordingly and stuff like that. The game gives you different levels of chimeras and stuff like that for each chimera that you do have. Got standard 1 through 3, heroic 1 through 3. I don't know how many chimeras there are. I know in the Frostwood Scourge, I think that's the name of the expansion, there is another chimera that comes in that. But again, standard difficulties 1 through 3, heroic 1 through 3. So there's a lot of adjustment in the difficulties. We played heroic, but if this was a little too hard for you, you can go down, drop the health down to 30 instead of 35. Less cards come out, so maybe you're only playing with 4 every time. So I love the difficulty. I love the dice mitigation as well. This is your mana. This is how you spend the cards. But you can mitigate that by spending cards. It's a simple side action. And you can do that as many times as you want. Like I can discard 3 cards from my hand, draw, or spell board to change the dice to what I want. And I do like that, you roll this, the best symbol. I forgot what it's called. But it can do a special action as well, which is really cool because now if you play another Phoenixborn and it's got these dice, you're going to be able to do a guaranteed damage with this die to people. And I love just dealing straight up damage as well as getting cards back from the graveyard, discard, whatever you want to call it. So I love that the dice do different sorts of things, and that you will see those dice and these abilities in other Phoenixborn. And the Phoenixborn abilities have been pretty cool. Like I mentioned, I only played with 2. Noah was not... he didn't do it for me. It's kind of like a Necromancer, it felt like. You got a lot of these summon cards, so you got a lot down here, and you're summoning these weaker creatures, but a lot more. But that was the first one I played, so maybe I didn't play him the best, but it just felt like the creatures were too weak. I get it. Maybe your goal is trying to flood out, get a lot more, overwhelmed by numbers, but it just didn't do it for me. And with these sort of games, there's a lot of these types of card games. It's got to be unique and fun in its own right. So if there was going to be a lot of this Noah type deal, I wasn't going to be too hot on it. But Cole came through to save the day. So I do like Cole's ability. I do like some of these cards more than what I was seeing in Noah's deck. It makes me excited to check out the other Phoenixborn. There's a lot as well. There's a lot for the game. I feel like it's also reasonably priced. The Master Set, I don't know, I want to say around like $30 or something like that. There's a few Phoenixborn that comes in there. But you will, if you want to play solo, and there's small box expansions like the Red Rains and stuff, you will need that Red Rains like I was just mentioning. And I don't think that's expensive either. And I think they are planning to release a lot more for the game. So, I think it's... If you like Magic too, you like those sorts of keywords and stuff, you'll be kind of at home here. It's Quick Strike. I think there's even Trample, stuff like that. It's very easy if you understand like synergies and stuff like that, from other card games, it's easy to get into. Yeah, and it's just as simple as taking a main action, taking a side action, and then just passing. And it's so the rounds can get really fast, really fast. I think it's cool. I think it's cool, and it does make me want to deck build a little bit. But if you also watch some of my other streams, I love deck building. I do. I really love it a lot. But I don't feel like taking the time to do it. I do it enough in Arena, Magic the Gathering Arena. I don't want to do it in all these other games. I don't do it in Marvel Champions. I'm not going to do it in here either. So that being said, I like that they come with the pre-con decks. It feels pretty good, like Cole right out of the gate. I'm probably not going to alter him too much, if anything. So I do kind of think the pre-con decks, I don't want to say they're good so far. Obviously it's going to be better if you deck build. But like Noah's wasn't that great. But, hopefully the rest are just as good as Cole's. I'm optimistic about it. And I think the last thing I'll say is that the hand, you can choose the first 5 cards you start with. So you don't have to rely on luck starting out. I do really like that. I think it's really cool. Overall, I really enjoy it. I think if you want to check this game out, it's not going to break the bank. The artwork is badass. I think it's really cool. And it doesn't take up a lot of table space, and you can get games going in about an hour or so if you're, accustomed to the game. So it's an easy one to get out at the end of the night. So I do recommend it. I think it's solid. I think it's really solid. Okay, let's see. Director's cut makes you look worse. Yeah, should not have released this footage. Yeah, dude, that's right. You're right, dude. Yeah, director's cut went even worse. Matt, I can't, dude. It's already 11 o'clock. I can't do another one. I can't do another one. The idea is, my main goal for the channel is I'm going to try to, I'm getting rid of some games. I'm going to try to do more of, the same. I've been doing a lot of Bones coverage, more so than any other game. But I'd like to get more of these other games out. I'd like to get the Final Girl again, more Uprising. So maybe games I've played, in the past, games I really enjoy. Just easy to get out. I'm very familiar with the rules. So a lot more of the same, and mix in, these new games here and there. So, shit, what was I saying that for? So per Matt's question, or statement. So I will be playing this more. And playing the same games is going to help me get to streaming more often. So if it's games that I am very familiar with, there's no reason why I couldn't stream 3 days a week. Some of those days are, if I'm not streaming, they are learning rules and stuff like that, which I have really grown to hate. So if it makes me get to the games more, then that's a good thing, and I can get to streaming more. Hour to set up, barely fits on the table. It takes 2 hours. Yeah, man. That's definitely a game. I would love to play those types of games, but I think that's one, I would love for somebody else to just show me the rules. I go over to their place, I play it somewhere else. I was guaranteed 2 total. I said I might. Yeah. Yeah, his kids are leveling up. Yeah, man. Yeah. Although it's getting a little bit easier with them. Mid-tier now. Yeah, kids are S-tier. Yeah, for sure. It is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, sometimes, man, I'm just like, ugh, I'm going to have to push it back because I don't know the rules well enough, right? Because I was just starting to, and I get tired at the end of the night. I'm like, oh, man, dude, I got to read the rest of this, complicated game or whatever it is. So I'm like, I'll keep reading the rule book tomorrow. I have not. I've heard good things, though, dog. I do want to check that out at some point. Well, the plan is Bones is going to be on Friday, two-handed with Tantrum and Patches, which should be pretty cool. So I'm going to try to do that. I don't know the Tyrant that I'm going to play against, but that's the plan. That is the plan. But yeah, really like this, man. And what's cool is too, it's like I would take this up to the table sometimes, and dude, honestly, like even with this, I could just load it up here. So like I got all the tokens. Like it was just so easy, just having the deck of cards. This was the portable thing I was doing. It's so easy to and then I have the behavior cards. I would just fold it up. So when I was playing at the kitchen table, testing out some stuff, and you just got the cards here. And that's, I mean, that's almost what, that's your portable setup. That's your whole game right there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's super easy. It's like, oh shit, I gotta go upstairs. There you go. Let's see. Oh, dude, Doug. Yeah, that playmat looks sick, dude. I want that so bad. All right, no worries, Matt. No worries, dude. This thing's done. Let's see. Yeah, and Dimitri, I do that sometimes too if I have to take up less table space. Yeah, I just use the card and the dial. Yeah, absolutely. Nothing wrong with that. Must have forgot to pay bill. Yeah, man, you got to get on that, bro. In and out of the playthrough throughout the stream. But I enjoyed the playthrough. Thank you for spending a Wednesday night with us, Andrew. Freddie, thank you so much for being here. And yeah, everybody else. I do truly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Okay. All right. I think that's a good I think that's a good time to call it. Dimitri, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but even if if I pick the Tyrant, like if I pick a Tyrant that's from Undertow, it doesn't mean I'm going to be using like Undertow like cards. I could still use core cards. I don't care. As long as it's not, you know, I forget what their names are already. The ones that need the raft. I don't care. I'll mix it up. But yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your night. I'll catch you Friday if you join the stream. Thank you so much for joining. If you aren't yet, please think about subscribing. Seriously helps out the channel. Give the video a thumbs up. Helps out the video a lot. And if you do want to support even more, I do have a Patreon page. Link is in the description below. Access to the Discord. We have a good time over there. So, Dimitri, dude, thank you so much. See you Friday. You got it, man. I'm going to pull out a win for you, man. No twos for the baddies. I promise you that. No, I can't promise that, but I'm blinking it out. Matt, yeah, you need to go to bed, bro. But yeah, guys, we'll call it there. Thank you so much. Till next time, grab some brews, play some games. I'll catch you on the next one. All right, guys. Peace.